Not bad. Mitch was a good boy to send you, before you attract more of them.
Mitch sent me to bring you home, safely. Please, go to Far Harbor.
This is my home. And what? I can't just leave.
Just consider this a vacation. You'll come back later, when it's safe.
You are so persistent. Fine. You happy? You've chased me from my home. I'll pack my things.
So it's true then. You're leaving the minute. Good for you. Great.
Remember, swatters will win you the
Sure, let's take a look.
genuine articles.
Always a trail to be followed. The Marty Bullfinch case. Marty was Nick's partner. Emphasis on the was. He must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help after all this time.
Well, Marty and I never exactly saw eye to eye. Mostly because he was usually passed out on the barroom floor.
Aw, come on, Nick. Think of the good times.
What, when he quit?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. The Earl Sterling case. Apparently Earl just upped and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since.
I've been meaning to put Earl's case to bed for a while now. Glad you're up for it. So, what's your take on the case, Ellie?
On Earl? Well, he didn't have any enemies, that's for sure. Someone...
Roy Brown, again. Plenty of his records survived, somehow.
would have to notice you're alive first.
And Earl didn't exactly have the charisma to inspire any
I've got some more
crimes of passion.
news for you.
What's
if
that
you're
leave
interested.
us?
I don't know,
And,
Nick.
I mean,
It can't be the Institute, right?
I guess we'll just have to see.
there's that little town of Covenant. You know the one that I mean, right? That one? Well, I guess it's empty. It happened recently, but all of a sudden there's just there's no one there anymore. I haven't heard any kind of, explanation for it, but it definitely happened. I hope they weren't, like,
Protection for
all murdered by raiders or something. That would...
sale. Hand-tooled pieces.
sad. This one is called Way Back Home. Remember?
Hey, swata, swata, swata can hit! Boom!
The latest hairstyle from the upper stand.
Sets, boom outs, impacts, everything to even you out.
No one knew Earl better than these folks. Ought to ask around, see what people know.
Oh, here we go.
Quiet, you feet. All right, you. Tell me. Diamond City.
It's not that bad.
Bah! You don't know what you're talking about. This DJ Travis, he is bad for our business. He makes all the customers unhappy, so we must turn off radio.
Vadim.
It's true. Don't listen to my brother. Someone needs to get rid of him. We need a new DJ. I don't think many would notice if he...
That's a horrible idea.
I tell you, it would be easier than you think. You just have to talk to... You just have to talk him into following you out of town.
No one knew Earl better than these folks. Ask around, see what people...
just heard. Crawl out through the fallout. So here's something that happened in the Commonwealth that I have overheard from two people who I do not believe were drunk. There was that old asylum, parsonage, right? And it was creepy, and everyone knew to stay away from it. Well, I guess. I mean, this is what I heard, and I thought it was weird. Raiders attacked the place. I don't know why. But okay. The weird part is now part of it is abandoned. So I guess, something must have happened, right? And it must have been maybe. Anyway, weird, right? News. That's the news. Back to the, back to the music. So, how about Billy Ward and the Dominoes? This one, I mean, it's, I'll do it.
What?
Someone's coming.
Engaging hostile!
Seems to be growing well.
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
Want me back on deck, huh? I gotta admit, things have been pretty quiet without you.
Let's go then.
I'm all ready to go.
Huh. Deacon. You two taking care of some official business?
Mr. Valentine, you flatter me.
You'll get used to Diamond City security being unhelpful. Just ignore.
You ain't gonna last once you leave the wall, so don't get chummy.
Okay, let us get down to brass tacks. I am glad you are willing to help. Unlike my deadbeat brother. Travis is a good guy. He deserves better life.
I'd be happy to help.
Okay, so Travis needs to believe in himself, yes? Believe he is capable of more. You know what works well for this? A bar fight. Ever been in one?
I'm not some thug. I don't get involved in stuff like that.
Works for me.
What if it was for good cause? Then would you be willing? I want to stage fight here in Dugout. Nothing too serious. We make sure Travis wins, and I want you to be there to help make it look...
Yeah? I'm on board. When do we start?
Why not soon as possible? I have contacts, people I can count on. Real tough. They confront Travis here at Dugout. You step in and give him push he needs to stand up to them. Then you and Travis take them down. Nothing gets too rough. And Travis is something he can feel good about. Simple, right? I have everything ready by 6 o'clock. Travis should be here by then. You show up and it will go well. Promise. See this bar? I killed a man for it. No, I kid. He is dead, though. Now, let me know when you're ready to order.
Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl. Gone just like that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, you with Valentine's detective agency? I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people. Here, I hope you find out what happened. Security does nothing but yell at me for asking about it. I got a bar to run. Let me know if you want something.
So, this your bar?
Damn straight it is. My brother Yefim and I make the... We call it Bobrov's Best. Had to start renting out rooms just so customers had a place to safely pass out after drinking it.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
That's what I like to hear.
Connie Allen there with Rocket 69. I've got some news. Well, more of a rumor, really. But that's kind of like news, like without the commitment. Anyway, it's about a vault here in the Commonwealth. So there's that vault. It's number 81, and it stays pretty much closed all the time, right? Well, the rumor that I have heard, what's going around, I mean, people are saying there was some kind of disease outbreak. I don't really know how serious it is or whatever, but you might want to think about, you know, avoiding it. The vault, I mean. Avoiding the vault. I mean, there's really only so much you can do to avoid diseases, right? But I mean, the vault, it's right there. I guess maybe it was pretty bad there for a while, and...
I love old world widgets. Worth a fair amount, too.
But things are... Well, they're better now. Yeah. Atom Bomb Baby is next. It's by the 5 stars, in case you were wondering and didn't already know, because I've put it before.
The hell are you doing? Huh?
Let's get you examined right away. Time is not on the side.
Do you know anything about this receipt?
Let me see. This is Dr. Crocker's deplorable handwriting, all right. Looks like Earl Sterling was one of his patients. The procedure noted here is mundane. Low-risk cosmetic work. Dr. Crocker never performed it, however. Said Earl vanished before he paid. Now, let's get back to talking about your medical needs.
Where is Doc Crocker?
Last time I saw him, he had to get something out of the surgery cellar. Probably just had to wash some needles or move some storage around. Now, I must insist we talk about your medical needs.
I need to get into the cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like? A public outhouse? You know what? Don't answer. Why on earth would I let you down there?
I'm investigating a missing person, Doctor. And I think the trail leads to your basement.
A missing person? You're talking about Earl, aren't you? You can't honestly think... You know what? Fine. If it'll put the matter to rest. Here, go see for yourself. But if I find one instrument out of place, you'll be getting the bill.
I know Paul was mad, but it's not like him to just disappear like this.
My care cares about
Where'd all this blood come from? It goes right into the basement.
Oh, Earl. You've really been a handful, you know. But I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is finally going to be corrected. Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed...
What did you do to Earl Sterling, Doctor?
What did I do? I didn't do anything. It was Earl. It was Earl who didn't want to be happy. Good patients get a nice, new face. Bad patients bleed all over the floor because they want to screw up their surgeon's life!
You made a mistake. But you can still do the right thing, Doctor. Just think this through.
Hey, all of us have made mistakes. Big ones, small ones. Don't make it any worse here.
You're right. There's one thing I can do. Only one thing is going to make this all better. I can fix anything.
What's going on here? Is that Dr.
Looks like it'll be a closed casket funeral.
You find there.
I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
You owe me an explanation, Doctor. Your partner was cutting Earl Sterling up into little pieces.
Cutting him up into... Why would he? Oh, wait. The facial reconstruction surgery. If he really did go through with it, and it went badly, Dr. Crocker was willing to go that far to protect his reputation?
You didn't know. It's not your fault.
Of course it's not my fault. That moron and his damn appearance over practice mentality. Now 2 lives have been lost. It's disgraceful. I better report all this to security. Get out of here. It's going to take a long time to clean this place of biohazards.
You can lead a horse to water, but sometimes they'll still...
So, you find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
Cole Porter. That was anything went.
Crocker killed himself. He couldn't take the guilt.
Goodness. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Here, take this. Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the Dugout Inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out.
I haven't been anywhere. You might not know about the latest news there. Now, I'm not saying I know this for sure. I certainly didn't have anything to do with it. But there has been a robbery, supposedly. It sounds like someone, again, not me, I cannot stress that enough, someone else managed to steal from Good Neighbor's mayor, Hancock. If you're at all familiar with Hancock, or have heard the stories that I have heard, you might be surprised at this turn of events. While I do not personally know Mr. Hancock, his reputation suggests he is not the sort of person, ghoul, you'd want to cross. If anyone listening, assume, who knows if anyone's listening really, but if you were involved, I would,
Thank you for finding Earl's
watch my
killer.
back.
Can't believe the doctor would do such a thing.
Forever.
Oh well, at least we have liquor to drown our
Do you know
sorrows.
someone who gambles? Then maybe this will make
I've got
you
a few
happy.
minutes to browse.
That's what I like to hear.
Oh, hi there.
I'm only here for a drink.
Maybe I don't like your little radio program. What you have to say about that?
You tell him.
Look, I don't want any trouble.
I don't like you, and I don't like your radio. What you gonna do about it?
You tell him.
Hey there,
I don't
pal.
like you,
Oh,
and I
it's
don't
you.
like your radio. What you gonna do about it?
Everything okay here?
Does it look okay? Because, no, it is not. I have no idea what I did to deserve this. I just wish they'd go away.
Let's do something about this then.
No, that might end badly. With these men, it could, well, it could turn violent.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
Well, if you think it would work.
Sure, pal. It'll all work out.
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah?
Beat it
Loading
now.
up
I'm
or
sorry.
loading off?
You say something.
Hey.
What can I do you for?
I said that's enough. Leave me alone.
That was all.
Another time.
Look at you.
Hey there, pal.
Think about that for a second.
Okay.
Nah,
I
don't think
usually
so.
don't. This is why. I mean it. Leave me alone.
Well, sounds like you were thinking about saying, or else. Were you, Travis? Were you gonna say, or else? I'm wondering what comes after that. What you gonna do, little man?
I'll beat you up.
Beat
Heads
it,
up.
pal.
What you need?
I'm gonna destroy you. And your friend here. Get
This
lost.
is such a bad idea.
Ever seen a Meyer lurk? Brad, crossed with a tank, with a bad hangover.
Heads up.
What's mine is yours, pal.
Travis.
Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this?
Hey.
Oh, God, my jaw. Bullshit, man. Just bullshit. This is bullshit, man. This is not what I signed up for.
Travis.
This ain't over.
Whoa.
You hear me?
I can't believe it. We did it.
I knew you had it in you.
I can't believe it. You were right. Oh, I've got things to do now. Listen, really, I can't thank you enough.
Oh, I'm getting worried about Paul. Nobody's seen him in days.
Wow. Now there's a fashion statement.
Look, Scabber, I ain't buying anything.
I think that went well. Poof, 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 poof. Ready for next part of foolproof plan?
Depends on what it is.
It's nice and simple. You have seen Scarlet, yes? Now, I am just simple bartender, but I see things. I see how Travis looks at her.
What?
If someone who was not her employer suggests that she go spend time with Travis,
I'm not here to play Cupid.
so negative. It's just one.
Oh?
Just do whatever, and you and I
I know Paul was mad, but it's not like him to just disappear like this.
The best part of Diamond City is honestly the lights. Spot those
You
bad
haven't
boys
found out
for
anything
miles.
about Paul yet, have you?
That was the ink
Paul's
spot.
dead.
Oh my god.
It's all over but the
How do
crime.
you...
Because
Do you know what
it
happened?
never really
He
stopped.
tried to rob some chem dealers.
Oh my god. He always had some new scheme to get rich. But I never thought he would do something like that. Thank you for telling me what you know. I have to go.
The death claws where the real danger is. Don't try to outrun it.
The
Just get something solid
Minutemen
between you
are
and
out
it,
there
and pray.
doing things in the Commonwealth. What kind of things, you ask? Well, I will tell you. I have heard that they have taken over the castle, which I guess was there some time ago, but it's been a while.
You know,
It's been full of fish, or monsters, or monster fish, maybe. I don't know. Not relevant. The Minutemen are there now.
I'm on a break right now.
That's good for them. And I guess
Can I ask you something
everyone else
personal?
too.
It's about Travis.
Travis? Really? Did he mention me? I heard about the fight. Travis was, well,
This next
he was
line,
brave.
It's Roy Brown.
Yeah.
The song.
Absolutely. You should really pay him a visit.
You think? I mean, I've definitely noticed him. Maybe... No, I couldn't just go over there.
Look, Travis is a nice guy. I can tell that you like him. And I think he likes you. Just go talk to him.
Okay, I will. I'll go...
Welcome to Finch Farm, or Finch Junkyard. Take your pick.
terrible. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. He was up to no good.
Yeah?
We've got to help.
Take it easy. It'll be all right. Just tell me what happened.
They took him. They took Vadim. Those men, the ones that messed with Travis, they came back. Said Vadim owed them money, that they had a deal. He wouldn't pay, and that they grabbed him and said that they would make him pay. And then they just dragged him out. You have to do something. Please tell me you can do something.
I'll bring him back, Yefim. Count on it.
Please just bring him back. He's an idiot, but he's my brother. I'd go with you, but someone has to stay here. Talk to Travis. Maybe he knows where they took him.
Such a positive guy, that Bing Crosby. I've got some more news for you, if you're interested. And, I mean, if you're listening, of course. Duh, stupid. There's that little town of Covenant. You know the one that I mean, right? That one? Well, I guess it's empty. It happened recently, but all of a sudden there's just... there's no one there anymore. I haven't heard any kind of, explanation for it, but it definitely happened. I hope they weren't, all murdered by raiders or something. That would be sad. Okay, use your imagination, because here's Happy Times by Bob Crosby.
Hey there. What's going on? Were you going to, say something?
I need your help. Vadim's been
That's not funny.
I'm not joking around, Travis. This is serious. I really do need your help.
Wait. Really? Oh man, wow, is this...
No, Travis, this is between Vadim and those men. It's not your fault.
But if I hadn't gotten into that fight with them, maybe this...
You do the best with the info you got. It's okay, kid.
Look, I don't really... I mean... I don't have a lot of friends. If Vadim is missing, or in trouble, or whatever, then I'm gonna help get him back.
It's probably going to be dangerous. I expect things will get ugly.
I'm not stupid. I know that. I've heard enough to know they're probably holed up at the old Beantown Brewery. We gotta go in there, show them we mean business, and then we can bring Vadim back, and everything will be okay. Right? I'll get a gun, and I'll meet you there. We'll settle this.
I'm on a break right now. I'm on a break right now.
Oh, thank God.
You're here. So this is it. Odds are if they've got Vadim, he's inside.
What? Definitely. We'll be fine.
Okay. Okay.
This is gonna be good.
Any last minute advice? I've never done anything like this.
I go in first, and you stay behind me. Watch my back.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Hey,
Look alive. Look alive.
Hmm?
Hey.
Hey, I got something important to say. I really appreciate you putting up with my bullshit. Truth is, it's been a long time since I've had a friend. I'm a liar. Everyone knows it. I make no secret of it. Because the truth is, I'm a fraud. To my core. When I was young, a hell of a long time ago, I was, well, scum. I was a bigot. A very violent bigot.
We all make mistakes when we're young.
A mistake or two, yeah. But what I did? I ran with a gang in University Point. We called ourselves the UP Death Claws. For kicks, we'd terrorize anyone we thought was a synth. We kept egging each other on. Started with some property damage, graduated to some beatdowns, then, inevitably, a lynching. The Claws' leader was convinced we'd finally found and killed the synth. Looking back, I'm not so sure.
I'll withhold judgment until you finish.
Thanks. So I turned my back on my brothers, broke all contact. Time passed, I became a farmer, if you can believe that. Then, one day I found someone. She saw something in me I didn't know was there. Barbara, well, she just was.
What was she like?
She had a smile like on those old magazine covers. Her eyes... We were trying for kids, eking out a living. Then one day, it turns out my Barbara, she was a synth. She didn't know that. I certainly didn't. I don't know how the Death Claws found out, but there was blood.
Shit. I'm sorry.
I don't remember much clearly after that. I know I killed most of the Claws. I must have made a big impression. The railroad contacted me, figuring I'd be sympathetic, seeing that I lost my wife. And, well, what I did afterwards...
After what happened to my family, I can understand.
I thought you might. I don't even know why I lie anymore. But I can't tell the truth. Everyone, Tom, Dez, you, even that asshole Carrington, they deserve to be on the railroad. I don't. I'm everything wrong with this whole fucking Commonwealth. You're the only friend I got. I don't deserve you being okay with this. Hell, I'm not even asking for it. But I figured you should know.
Here's something that happened in the Commonwealth.
Hey, everyone's got a past. The important thing is you're trying to make up for it. I'm still on your side.
I'm not the hugging type. So, yeah. Good talk.
And it was creepy, and everyone knew to, stay away from it. Well, I guess. I mean, this is the part that I heard, and I thought it was weird. Raiders attacked the place. I don't know why. But okay. The weird part. So now, Parsons is, it's abandoned. Like, totally. So I guess, I mean, something must have happened, right? And it must have been pretty serious. But maybe. Anyway, weird, right? News. Yep, that's the news. Back to the, back to the music. Uranium Fever is on next, and, well, I'm pretty sure enough time has gone by that we know kind of in the subject. Right? Maybe.
Monsieur, may I borrow you for a moment?
I have some time.
I have spent much effort gathering information in our travels so far, and my self-diagnostics have come to a green conclusion. It is not lack of data or lack of collaboration which stifles my scientific progress. The inescapable truth is there has never been a great robot scientist.
I'm sure your research isn't that bad.
You are polite to say this, but if something does not change, my efforts will be mere stagnation. The greatest scientific minds of history, the Einsteins and the Curies, my namesake, have had something beyond raw data analysis capabilities. They have had a spark. This elusive inspiration is something I must possess.
If there's a way you can do that, you should.
I must. If I am to advance my understanding of medicine in this strange world, I must embark on a great adventure. I must become human, or as close as I can. I must find a way to download all that I am into a human brain.
I'm willing to help, Curie.
And you save me once again. If you find someone...
All systems are a go, sir.
Have you found someone that can help me become human?
Dr. Romare may be able to help.
Then we must see... Do you need something, monsieur?
I'd like to travel together some more.
Then let us get underway.
Getting traded out for the tin can. How humiliating. Hey, Curie.
I assure you, Monsieur Deacon, I am fully equipped and quite capable of dealing with a... We must find the men of science and institute. Of learning. Worth anything? This world above ground is very confusing.
Nothing there now.
The Commonwealth is a very filthy place. For shame.
there?
Upstairs.
Come on, get him down!
Your actions could result in injury. Why is everything so dangerous up here?
I'm dead already.
Hope you enjoyed that song by Warren Smith, because I can't do that.
There was a whole lot less of what?
I've got some news. Well, more of a rumor, really. But that's kind of like news, like without the commitment. Anyway, it's about a vault near the Commonwealth.
Thank
So there's that vault.
I
It's,
didn't know if anyone
number
would
81,
come.
and
I
it
thought
stays pretty
perhaps
much closed all the time.
this is the end.
right? Well, the rumor that I have heard.
Thank you.
What's going around? I mean,
I didn't know if anyone would come.
people are
I
saying
thought
there was
perhaps
some kind
this
of,
is the end. Thank you.
disease outbreak.
Thank you. You are true friend.
I don't really know how serious it is or whatever, but you might want to think about, you know, avoiding it. The vault, I mean, avoiding the vault. I mean, there's really only so much you can do to avoid diseases, right? But I mean, the vault, it's right there. I guess maybe it was pretty bad there for a while, and some people died, I heard. But things are...
You're welcome, Vadim. We weren't gonna leave you to these guys.
You are a good man.
Wainoni Harris
These idiots
Grandma that
had
gambled,
caps
I
and
guess, so
chems just lying around.
wrote a song about it.
They,
and I'm not just
they
talking
did not
about it,
notice
I
when I
played
filled
it.
my pockets.
So,
You deserve what I took. Ah, and Travis, I am surprised to see you.
Got it.
Here.
Hey, Vadim. I'm glad you're safe.
How did you get roped into this?
I wasn't forced or anything. I wanted to help.
You are full of surprises, my friend.
Nice. Excuse me.
Man, what a day, huh? Hey, listen. I wanted to say thanks. This has been... well, it's been crazy. But I've learned a lot, I think.
You came through it all pretty well, Travis. That's good to hear.
Thanks.
Your accomplishments are most impressive.
After all this, I think about the things that had me worried so much, and it just seems... silly, you know? Like, was I really that worried about just being on the radio? That's nothing compared to being beaten up, shot at. I can do so much more. And I need to. Anyway.
You should wash your hands after that. It can be unsanitary to handle the deceased. Oh, can we see the old state house? Maybe they have the tourist brochure.
In case you're wondering, the Diamond City radio signal comes in loud and clear here in Cooperton. And that Travis, man, he got good.
you all right? No headaches, heart murmurs, or muscle tremors?
Doctor, my friend here needs your help.
Oh? I'm not a mechanic. What could she possibly want from me?
Greetings, Doctor. I wish to download my data and core programming into a human brain.
You want what? Is she serious?
Curie has a lot of pre-war research data, but she can't continue her important work as a robot.
Why not?
There are fundamental limitations in my robotic systems. I have no capacity for the human trait of inspiration.
I've never considered anything like you're proposing. It's an interesting problem.
That was Butcher Pete.
The memories wouldn't be hard. We translate those from the brain to computers and back all the time here. It's how the loungers work. Her personality, though. All the extra pieces of robotic programmed decision-making. A normal organic brain wouldn't know what to do with them. A synth brain, on the other hand, well, it's already somewhere between the two.
You're not suggesting I won't kill a synth.
I'm suggesting nothing of the kind. Allow me to explain. I've worked on synths before, giving them memory wipes, but the procedure isn't always successful. If something goes wrong, it can leave them in a brain-dead state. Living, but with no cognition. I know a caretaker for one of these brain-dead synths. If they're willing, we could try transferring your friend's consciousness into her. Were you going to say something or not?
I'd like to try.
We just need her caretaker's consent. Give me a day to get in contact with them.
I will stay with the doctor. Assuming all goes well, I want to be ready for...
The caretaker should get back to me soon.
Or several.
She's not one to wait.
From our sponsors. Commonwealth Weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself, protect your family. So this is Billie Holiday singing. Crazy he calls me. This guy.
Are you all right? No headaches, heart murmurs, or muscle tremors?
Doctor, my friend here needs your help.
Oh? I'm not a mechanic. What could you...
Greetings, Doctor.
You...
Curie has a lot of pre-war research data.
Why not?
There are fundamental...
I've never... It's an interesting... We translate...
Really?
Her personality, though. All the extra pieces of...
Really?
A synth brain, on the other hand.
You're not suggesting... I won't kill a synth.
I'm suggesting nothing of the kind. Allow me to explain. I've worked on synths before, giving them memory wipes so they can live a life free of the Institute. But the procedure isn't always successful. If something goes wrong, it can leave them in a brain-dead state. Living, but with no cognition. I know a caretaker for one of these brain-dead synths. If they're willing, we could try transferring your friend's consciousness into her.
I'd like to try.
We just need her caretaker's consent. Give me a day to get in contact with them. They're understandably cautious, but I think they'll hear me out.
I will stay with the doctor. Assuming all goes well, I want to be ready for the procedure.
The caretaker
That was
should
Butcher
get back
Pete
to me soon.
by Roy Brown.
She's not one to
not,
wait.
not the other way around. Time for some news, I guess. Sure, why not? So, there's that saying that sometimes truth is better. No, not better. Truth is stranger than fiction. Well, you know the radio plays that I air sometimes, occasionally in the right order. You know the Silver Shroud. It sounds like someone takes them really seriously, like maybe too seriously. There are reports, I guess, about sightings of the Silver Shroud in the Commonwealth.
It's another great day out here at the track.
In Good Neighbor, near there. Anyway, I guess. Oh man, this is so.
We got some fine
this
spots in this race.
Silver Shroud is like cleaning up the town.
What is it now?
Or something? One of the residents, a guy named Kent, whose name I should not be saying on the air, he was supposedly rescued by the Shroud. Or at least that's what I heard. So now there's a
Come on, you're holding up the race.
Defending justice, I guess. Or at least killing people that hopefully deserve it.
Next is, One More Tomorrow by Frankie Carl.
Who the fuck is that?
I guess, but I mean, that's okay.
Just kill them already.
That's it.
Says hello.
The hell? What's going on out there?
I'll give you that.
Continued resistance is unlawful.
Damn it! Screw this!
Stands down. Facing an assault on class scanners reading 0 hostiles. Scanners detect essential life. Alert level.
Joy. You caught him. Give him the spray and pray. Just across it. Where'd you go?
Right there.
Nice.
Yeah, run and don't come back.
Warning. Hostiles initiating. Search for hostile fugitive has been located.
Man, come back.
Commencing attack.
Fun.
Law and order has prevailed.
That was the 5 stars. All 5 of them. Get it? Because it's, well, funny. Sort of? No. No. So, there are some rumors out there in the Commonwealth that I have heard. You know the one about the railroad? A group that actually helps. They help synths who want to escape the Institute? Yeah? Well, maybe it's not just a rumor. I mean, it is, of course, but I mean, they may actually be out there. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it'd be super dangerous, I bet. I think it's way safer to just sit here and play music.
Why do these objects keep moving?
I forget. Here's music. Okay, use your imagination, because here's Happy Times by Bob Crosby.
Did you have any luck with those raiders?
I took care of those raiders for you.
Really? Well, that's the best news I've heard in a long time.
Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore.
I took care of the raiders that were harassing that settlement you sent me to. The people there have decided to join our cause.
That's great news. One day, we'll be strong enough to drive that scum out of the Commonwealth for good. As usual, I've got something else for you to look into. Sounds like they're trying to stand up to some raiders. It's a good chance to...
Really?
Building something good, I hope.
Skeeter Davis, a name I still find confusing. Hey, how about a bit of good news? If you know, haven't already seen it, which I did, so I know it's true and not just something I overheard. Nick Valentine is back in town. He was gone for a while, and some people, who are totally not me, thought that... Well, they thought he might be dead, or destroyed, or whatever. Anyway, I'm glad you're back, Nick, even though we never really talk. Like, ever. Next is Ella Fitzgerald, who doesn't like it when people can't decide things, and then sings about it.
Very clever.
Did you have any luck with those raiders? I took care of those raiders for you.
Really? Well, that's the best news I've heard in a long time.
I took care of the raiders that were harassing that settlement you sent me to. The people there have decided to join our cause.
That's great news. One day, we'll be strong enough to drive that scum out of the Commonwealth, as usual. Sounds like they're trying to stand. I suggest sorting through your gear.
I need to assign someone to this.
Okay. I've got some, news. Well, more of a rumor, really. But that's kind of like news. Like, without the commitment. Anyway, it's about a vault here in the Commonwealth. So there's that vault. It's, number 81. And it stays pretty much closed all the time, right? Well, the rumor that I have heard, what's going around, I mean, people are saying there was some kind of, disease outbreak. I don't really know how, serious it is, or whatever, but, you might want to think about, you know, the vault, I mean, avoiding the vault. It's really, only so much you can do to avoid diseases, right? But I mean, the vault, it's right there. Yes, it was pretty bad there for a while, and some people died. But things are, well, they're better now. Yeah. This is Johnny Mercer singing about personality. If you got it, you should appreciate it, because it's not necessarily common. Johnny Mercer.
Codsworth.
Shall I accompany you, sir?
Would you like to?
As you wish, sir.
I'd like to trade some items.
Of course.
Hey, Codsworth.
Shall I accompany you, sir?
Yes, of course.
As you wish, sir. Good neighbor indeed. Certainly no one here is trying to win any awards for cleanliness. Oh, look at Mr. Fancy Robot Valet! I am so impressed. Vault suit, huh? Classy.
Fred Allen at the Hotel Rexford, he can hook you up with chems.
I wonder what has happened elsewhere. Is what has befallen the Commonwealth atypical, less extreme, more? Hopefully this caretaker will approve of the operation.
The caretaker should get back to me soon. She's not one to wait.
These
There's
are
a
clean
use to that. I'll be
Surely we can
fine.
leave that behind. My systems are eager to absorb new data. I find this traveling agrees with me. Hopefully this caretaker will approve of the operation. Hopefully this caretaker will approve of the operation. The influx of data is hard to process. Apologies if sometimes I make little sense. I will work on this.
The caretaker should get back to me soon. She's not one to wait.
Please, let me see. Scan as many indigenous life forms as... I must see Dr. Amari. Right away.
So, you're the one that wants to put a robot brain in G519? You know she's a synth. We're supposed to protect them.
Glory, she wanted new memories. She knew her personality would be all but erased. These are just different memories. Perhaps better ones.
I don't know. Maybe I should just let her go.
What would G5 have wanted?
G5 was scared. Like most synths, She was terrified the Institute would find her and send her back. I tried to convince her that she could live free, as herself, but she didn't listen.
Her sacrifice will give someone else the gift of life.
I think she'd like that. Fine. Do it. Do it now, before I change my mind.
Curie, let's begin.
I should see this through.
Terminate all non-essential operations.
Affirmative.
All right. Connection complete. I have access to your friend's memories. G5's already been prepped, so this shouldn't take long. Yes. There.
That was Uranium Fever by... Oh man, by Elton Britt.
What is
Yes,
happening?
Right.
Just
So,
breathe.
right there.
It's an autonomic function. Just let your body do what it must.
Here comes
feel-
Bing Crosby.
I
saying we
feel so
should
strange.
Accentuate
Listen to me.
the positive.
Can you
I
hear
guess
me?
that was easy if you
What
were Bing
is your
Crosby.
name?
My designation is Contagions, Vulnerability, Robotic, Infirmary Engineer. Or Curie.
Is that really you, Curie?
Yes. You sound so different with these ears.
Good. Very good. Now let's test some cognitive functions. What is 1 plus 2?
3.
If I threw a baseball at your head, would you do?
Move.
Think of a strong memory. The first that comes to mind. Tell me about it.
Dr. Burrow was very old. He was the last living scientist in my section of Vault 81. He was on his bed, very weak. He said to me, "Curie, you must..." And he died before he finished the sentence. Oh, my insides feel peculiar. What is that?
You might be feeling grief for a friend.
This unit has no friends, but... There. My chest is tightening when I think of poor Dr. Burrow.
The operation appears successful. But I think it will take a lot of adjustment for your new friend. She may need your help to make the transition.
Thank you, Doctor, for this opportunity.
Hey, Codsworth.
Shall I accompany you, sir?
That's why I'm here.
Right behind you, sir.
If it isn't Monsieur Codsworth, it is a pleasure to see you again.
Doubly so for me, Miss Curie. Don't worry, I'll keep the master safe.
Hey there.
Remember, to breathe. I keep thinking if I forget to do this, no more Curie. And suddenly, all this... What if my arm is blown off? It is not so simple to repair this now.
Don't worry. I'll keep you safe.
That makes me feel... better.
Hi.
Remember, to breathe. And suddenly, all...
Oh?
What if my arm is blown off?
Don't worry. I'll keep you safe.
That makes me...
Sure.
Remember, to breathe. I keep thinking if I forget to do this, no more Curie. And suddenly, all this excitement we do. What if my arm is blown off?
Are you afraid?
I suppose it could be fear, but something else. I will be fine. It is... Remember, to breathe. And suddenly...
Really?
What if my arm...
This is what you signed up for.
But I had no idea.
Enough.
I will be... Just bear with me. I am...
Hey,
Mr. Grognack. Here you go.
I think it's best if we went our separate ways.
Right then, sir.
All right. No headaches, heart murmurs, or muscle tremors?
Do you
need something, monsieur?
I'd like to travel together some more.
Then let us get underway. I have so much data on the world before the atom bombs. I fear
Listen,
I may have to delete some of
G519
my new
went.
observations.
Oh, enjoying yourself in Good Neighbor? It's a heck of a town, ain't it?
Oh, another physician. Tell me, where did you go to university?
University? You're not serious, right?
Hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell some to Daisy before someone swipes it.
Hope you enjoyed that song by Warren
You
Smith.
must take care to reduce the
I
radiation
can't take
dose
it back.
you absorb.
So, there are some rumors out there in the Commonwealth that I have heard. You know the one about the railroad? A group that actually helps. They help synths who want to escape the Institute, yeah? Well, maybe it's not just a rumor. I mean, it is as far as I know, of course, but, I mean, they may actually be out there.
It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it'd be super dangerous, I bet.
I think it's way safer to just sit here and play music.
Why do these objects keep moving?
Because I move them. And then I forget. Here's music. Hey, how about a song by, the Ink Spots, maybe? This one is, it's called It's All Over But the Crying. Oh.
starting to piss me off. Ready to head back out?
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
Hey.
What is it?
Hi.
If you want to talk, I'm here for you.
Just wanted to check in.
We're together. That's all I care about. Everything else doesn't matter.
Kate, I think it's time for you to leave.
Sure, I'll head home. Don't stay away too long.
Hey, Carla.
Need to pick something up? Road's pretty long from here.
Don't need anything today.
Then have a good day.
Bob Crosby there. That's a good one, huh? Thank you, Bob. Now here's another, some news about things in the world that have happened that, I don't know, maybe you hadn't already heard about.
Hey,
Do you need something, monsieur?
It sounds like...
I'd like to travel together some more.
Then let us get underway.
People sang in the bar the other night. There was a, what would you call it? Well, I guess it was some sort of chems deal, like selling them or something. It went bad.
Hey.
What do you want?
Gunshots. People dead. That whole shebang. It's unclear whether... I mean, no one knows if everyone involved died or not. Probably, though. That's usually how these things go. Just another day in the Commonwealth, am I right? Right? That's the worst thing about asking that question. No one ever answers. So I was wondering if I'm right. Five Stars are up next, singing about the lake. I guess maybe one of them liked her. I mean, it couldn't have been all of them. That would just create workplace tension. Here's the 5 stars.
Hi.
We saw your flare. Came as quick as we could.
Heads up.
Here's what I have on me.
You just heard Billie Holiday. Lucky you. Hey, how about a bit of good news? If you haven't already seen him, which I did, so I know it's true and not just something I overheard. Nick Valentine is back in town. He was gone for a while, and some people, who are totally not me, thought that... Well, they thought he might be dead. Or destroyed, or whatever. Anyway. Glad you're back, Nick. Even though we never really talk. Like, ever. I hope you like this song. It's, Butcher Pete by Roy Brown. Wait, unless it's Roy Brown by Butcher. No, it's Butcher Pete by Roy Brown!
Carrying something before you cripple yourself.
That song was, Hold On. It was by Three Sons, and, oh, never mind. Time for some news, I guess. Sure, why not? So, there's that saying that, sometimes truth is better. No, not better. Truth is stranger than fiction. Well, you know the radio plays that I air sometimes, occasionally in the right order. You know the Silver Shroud. It sounds like someone takes them really seriously, like maybe too seriously. There are reports, I guess, about sightings of the Silver Shroud in the Commonwealth, in Good Neighbor, or near there at least. Anyway, I guess. Oh man, this is so weird. I guess this Silver Shroud is like cleaning up the town or something. One of the residents, a guy named Kent, whose name I should not be saying on the air, he was supposedly rescued by the Shroud. Or at least that's what I heard. So now there's a superhero out there defending justice, I guess. Or at least killing people that hopefully deserve it. This here is Danny K.
we will surely be quite strong.
You just heard Crawl Out, through the fallout. Now here's another, it's some news about things in the world that have happened that, I don't know, maybe you hadn't already heard about. It sounds like, from what I heard, people saying in the bar the other night, there was a, what would you call it? Well, I guess it was some sort of chems deal, like selling them or something, and it went bad. Gunshots, people dead, that whole shebang. It's unclear whether, no one knows if everyone involved died or not. Probably, though. That's usually how these things go. Just another day in the Commonwealth, am I right? Right? That's the worst thing about asking that question. No one ever answers. So I wonder if I'm right. Now I'll play Ella Fitzgerald. I got this. Enjoy.
Please rest. He is important. But perhaps something of more substance is good for nothing the mind.
Nat King Cole there. He's just the best, isn't he? I've got some more news for you, if you're interested. And, I mean, if you're listening, of course. Duh, stupid. There's that little town of Covenant. You know the one that I mean, right? That one? Well, I guess it's empty. It happened recently, but all of a sudden, there's just there's no one there anymore. I haven't heard any kind of, explanation for it, but it definitely happened. I hope they weren't, like, all murdered by raiders or something. That would be sad. Now let's enjoy another one from, well, it's the Ink Spots. Again.
Presently, sir.
You just heard, Holiday. Lucky you. So here's something that happened in the Commonwealth that I have overheard from two people who I do not believe were drunk. There was that old asylum, Parsons, right? And it was creepy, and everyone knew to stay away from it. Well, I guess, this is the part that I heard, and I thought it was weird. Raiders attacked the place. I don't know why. But okay. The weird part, now Parsons is it's abandoned. Like, totally. So I guess, something must have happened, right? And it must have been pretty serious. But maybe we'll never know. Anyway, weird, right? News. Yep, that's the news. Back to the, back to the music.
When someone named Big Maybell says there's a whole lot of shaking going on, well, then you can probably believe it. It's fair to say that's probably accurate. She's tremulous.
Let me know if there's anything.
So, Crocker went amateur butcher on poor Earl. Moments like this, I'm glad I'm not made of meat.
I don't mind hoofing it as long as there's some excitement at the end of the road.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life.
Yeah, folks want to make life hard for people just trying to survive. I'm not willing to stand for that kind of shit.
All this walking's wearing me out.
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
Like, we stand to make a whole lot of money.
What shenanigans are we up to today?
Am I right?
Made it another day. Guess we did something right.
nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my... say. Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
You just say the word if you want to take it.
I hope you enjoyed that last song. Okay. Okay, so, I guess at this point it's safe to say that the
Heads up.
Brotherhood of Steel
Over here.
is going to be sticking around. You probably noticed the giant airship. Is it a blimp or a dirigible? What's the difference exactly? Is it a zeppelin? Anyway, the floating ship in the air that's arrived. They haven't, made any sort of announcements, but I think they're probably going to stay. For a while, at least.
Oh, Bunker! They went to great trouble to
In the
defend this
meantime,
place.
everyone should, just try not to, don't worry.
I'm half tempted to join
I'm
the railroad.
sure everything will be
I
fine.
don't know.
Right?
You gotta do something, Dad.
Betty Hutton sounds like she sure is mad about some guy. Here's her song.
Don't eye the Brahmin if you got any sense.
Hey, Lucas.
Got the best armor in these parts.
That settlement, Lucas Miller.
What kind of stuff do you have?
I sell armor for Old Man Stockton's outfit, based out of Bunker. Been selling armor to smart wastelanders for years. The dumb,
Yeah?
but they don't stay dumb long.
Let's see what you got.
Got plenty of stock. Take
what?
This looks like a good place to rest.
Hey.
Load a little heavy there? I'll buy anything you don't need, and sell everything you do.
This your store?
Yeah, you got it. Caravans come through here. I buy whatever they don't want, fix it up, and sell the good stuff to the next caravan. But hey, no reason I can't sell to a drifter like you. Caps are caps.
What's your opinion of Bunker Hill?
Well, it's nice enough. Grew up with the caravans, so I feel right at home here. Don't like how we have to pay Raiders protection money, but that's the cost of doing business in the middle of everywhere. Speaking of which, I got a lot of useful supplies here.
You have any paying work?
Yeah, I have some. Caravanners just love swapping tall tales. But I've heard one. Apparently, the Northern Road goes straight through an old military train. And that's cutting into my bottom line.
I'm not doing the job for chump change.
I'm tired of mercs blowing this.
Sounds like you need me.
Clearing that road benefits everyone.
If this helps everyone, maybe you can take...
You're worse than the caravan jockeys. I can probably scrape together 300 caps. I'm done.
I already cleared the National Guard training yard.
Well, I'll be. Take this then. You might want to talk with Kessler, by the by.
Oh?
Look, I'm trying. Been on the road.
Hey.
Welcome back. Looking to trade?
You give Raiders protection money?
Yep. Surprised me Kessler managed to pull that off, but she's convinced him that Bunker Hill is worth more alive than dead. I hate that we don't stand up to him, but what can we do?
Anything new in the store?
Same old, same old.
Not now.
Come back later. My stock's always changing.
Hi, I'm Meg. You new to the hill? For 10 caps, I can give you the tour.
Any chance I can get it for free?
Fine. The market's in the back, bar's in the corner, and the outhouse is over
I'm telling you, there's no such thing as junk. You know how to fix something up? Anything's valuable. That right? Yeah. I've machined up scopes out of Nuka-Cola bottles, put together landmines from lunchboxes. Heck, I even made armor out of paper clips once.
Okay, now you're feeding me bull, Dad. You can't make armor.
Well, no, you can't, but you sure as hell can stitch together a place with
Look alive.
May I be of assistance?
I shall make this a priority.
Look alive.
You need something, yes? May I be of assistance?
Hey.
Trade is good. These defenses are quite sturdy, yes?
Make a move, and I'll end you, Wastelander. Stick to the roads, and you got a better chance of surviving. Who's there?
Let's do this.
That was, Bing Crosby.
Time to reel him in.
Time's up, bitch!
Sometime, asshole!
Hey, everybody. I might be listening now. I mean, I guess I hope that's about it. Regardless. So there's a story that I heard, which I will now share with you. It's a story about a little boy named Billy. Billy, I'm told, he was separated from his family. I don't quite know how that happened, and I guess it doesn't really matter.
Should have just run.
So this kid, Billy, I guess he wound up running into, the Vault Dweller. I don't know the details really, but thanks to the Vault Dweller, little Billy managed to find his parents again. I know that, well, it isn't always great out there in the world, so I thought you might like this story.
What?
Anyway, back to the music, I guess. Here's, it's into each life some rain must fall.
Shit's got ambush all over it.
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that?
It's called shooting.
Bye. Perhaps they are friendly. Continue the is not advised. Are you giving me a present?
Oh, now it's on.
Hey there. You're a fixer, right? I've been looking for you. Name's Boxer. Boss called me in on account of some rumors making... Heard word that you've been up north. Maybe run into some synths that way. Did I hear correctly?
You heard right. I found a place called Acadia, full of synths.
I knew it. There was always talk of some place up north, but we couldn't ever verify it. Do they need our help? Can we establish?
They're not looking for help from anyone. They just want to be left alone.
Really? They know who we are. What we do. Right? Look, I'll head up north as soon as I can. If we can talk face to face with these synths, it's a good start. Thanks, Fixer. This could make a huge difference for us.
Pam needs you in her room.
Ah, it's our newest agent.
The survivor from Augusta, Blackbird, is dead. I didn't find any evidence of where the synth is.
As I expected. Well, at least you weren't hurt. Perhaps Desdemona will listen to me next time. Hopefully this will help you in your future missions. Now.
Vault blue, huh? Hey, look. I don't want to talk about Blackbird. Carrington is sure to give me an earful about it.
Human-machine interface set to 100%. Hello, Agent. I could use your help in acquiring another DIA cache.
I can recover it.
Location of cache being transmitted. Analyzing.
Hey there. Thanks again for the information. I'll get up north as soon as I can.
Mm.